See how big this hole is. Man, look at that hole, man. Oh my God. Yo, what's happening, people? As y'all can see, got a little construction going on the homestead. Getting a bunch of trees removed. I'm getting all the trees removed in the area. Over here, where my shop gonna be at. Getting all them trees moved. Getting a bunch of trees moved around on the property. Like these big pine trees, stuff like this here. Like this pine tree right here, all this stuff coming down. Everything I got marked coming down. Like this little tree. This tree right here. Coming down right here. This one coming down. I'm leaving that one up. I'm gonna turn this into a driveway going to my shop right here. These two pine trees up in here coming down. I'm trying to get some sunlight in here. I'm trying to grow some grass. So these two pine trees right here, they coming down. I'm gonna make a second driveway in this corner over here. I wanna get back over there and catch that tree. So right here, this corner right here, I'm gonna make this here another driveway right here. Coming in, there go my property line right here. So this here gonna be another driveway right here. That's my cousin. My cousin got his 2 acres cleared off over there. He finna build him a house over there. So this tree getting moved. Them trees over there getting moved. And everything down this lane right here getting moved. So this here gonna be a little drive opening right here. But everything right here getting moved. All this here getting moved. This tree getting moved. This tree getting moved. All this getting cleaned up right here. All these trees through here getting moved. Cause what I'm gonna do, this here gonna be another driveway going to my shop. Gonna come in like this here. Gonna move that tree right there. We're gonna move this tree right here. We're gonna move these trees right here. We're gonna move all these little trees right here. Piling everything up right here. Then we're gonna come through here. And you'll be able to come in here and turn, coming in this way. You see what I'm saying? You'll be able to turn and come in this way. And my shop gonna be in this area right here. That big old tree getting moved, that tree getting moved. And a lot of these trees out here just getting moved because I want them gone. I want them out the yard. I want them away from the house. Give me more yard space to do stuff like fire pits and stuff like that. But that's what we're doing, people. That was the surprise I had to tell y'all. And I'm on vacation right now, so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done while I'm on vacation. I'm getting a lot of trees moved up out of here, so y'all stay tuned. It's going down on the homestead. Please don't tear up little Grizzly house over there. Please don't tear up little Grizzly house over there. Kaboom! Yes, sir. Time for the old sweet gum to go. Get that old sweet gum out of here. Almost tore up Grizzly house. Barely missed Grizzly house. Oh my God. Look at that. Got that little mess of trees up there was over there. The little funny dead looking tree that was growing over there. Getting them up too. Right there in that little corner right there. Getting all of it. I'm gonna get some more trees moved later on, but right now I just got an 8-hour budget. That's all I'm doing right now. So whatever he can get done in 8 hours, that's what's gonna happen today. You like it back here? Huh? You wanna stay back here? Huh? You want to stay back here? Huh? Or you want to move back? You want to move back to your house, or you want to stay back here? Huh? You want to stay back here? Huh? You want to stay back here? Huh? Huh? Lay down. No, lay down. You want to stay back here? Huh? You want to stay back here? Huh? You want to stay back here? Huh? 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 Hey, come here. Man, I hope he had time to get these two jokers out of here today, man. These some big songs on, man. Oh my God, please, Lord, let him have time to get these things out of here. Look at all. That's why I want to get them out of here. Look at that ground ain't nothing but pin needles. Look, can't grow no grass As long as you got all this here on the ground, you can't grow no grass. I burn them, but I ain't raking them up. Y'all look at this. I would smash him. I know what he's doing. He looking for my tomatoes. But he making his way up to the road. Go to the road right here. So he making his way on up. Everything you see right here gotta go. Let me go. Yo, what's up, y'all? Another morning. Thank God for another day. We out here bright and early, trying to finish up. And guess what? Finna get these big pines out the front yard. That's why I want them big sun guns out of here. He cut that tree a little bit so he can grab it and break it with that bucket. The owner gonna come move these two trees right here because he don't feel comfortable because it's too close to the house. Then you got the propane tank over there, so he don't feel comfortable doing it. So he said he gonna let the owner do it. There you go. It's broke. There you go. place. Moving in place. Gonna see where this big sun gonna fall. Let's see where this big sun finna fall, people. Here you go, y'all. Here you go. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Sure. Trying to spin it around so he can grab it by the butt. at that gap, man. Oh my God. Yes, sir. Get him to dig this pine up right here. This pine is like a sore thumb. Hey, get that pine out of there. I don't like that pine right there. Get it out of there. So on this side of the gap, that's pretty much my fence line on this gap over here. But I'm finna get that pine out of here. So I'm gonna make this end, make another driveway down there. You'll be able to come in through here, and you'll be able to turn right here. And the shop gonna be right here. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. That looks 100% better. Okay. All right. Yeah, just grab it and chunk it over there somewhere. sir. Got the death trap ready now. It's ready, Freddy. Yes, sir. Got the death trap ready. Yes, sir. Get my tractor back here and mow that down. I'll worry about that stuff over there later on. I'll burn it up later on. Yes, sir. Now y'all see what the secret was, where it really wasn't no secret, but wanted to surprise y'all with what I was getting done to the property. Moving some of these trees out of here. I'm gonna get a lot more moved later on, but right now that's all I had in the budget for right now. And he got a lot done, man. He got what I wanted done, he got it done. But other than that, that's all I had planned for them to do. Dang, that's a big sign going up. Oh my God. Y'all pray everything goes well with this one. I was trying to save my little oak tree over there, but I think he gonna tear it down. I don't know, maybe he must gonna push it this way. I need to get out the way then. Here you go, y'all. Here you go. Oh my God. The professional. The professional. I just knew that. I just knew my propane tank was gone. It's a hole, ain't it, man? Look at the root ball on that joker there, man. That joker was in there, wasn't it? It seems like all my good dirt is on this side of the property. This here dirt over here got a little bit more iron over in it. On the other side over there, all that dirt on that side over there is a bunch of sand. That's why I need to have my garden on this side. Well, since he pushing them that way, that'll save my little oak tree right here I was trying to save. Man, I am so glad that tree is gone. Oh my God. Here we go, y'all. I might need to step back, but I think he got it. I think he got it. You gonna knock it sideways, dude. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Gone. Bye-bye. Last one, y'all. It's the last one. set my oak up over there now. Now this pretty oak right here won't be smothered by that little rooty poot tree that was on side of it. So now it got room, it can breathe. Well, that's it, y'all. That's all I'm getting done right now. But I am happy though that I went on and got it done. Time to start making some things happen around here, making some changes. But let me show you what let's do a walkthrough right quick and see what I got done. So in the front yard right here, y'all remember them grade 2 big old pines that was right here? They gone. This one tree that was on side of this oak tree right here, it's gone. I'm happy about that. I'm just hoping that he didn't get into none of the roots from that tree over there and mess it up. And the 2 big pines I had right here, they gone. Y'all remember that big skyscraper that was over there? It was way up there. Glad I got it gone. Let's just go this here way. I'll explain it better. Coming in from over here. But these 2 pines gone right here. Really happy about that because I'm trying to grow some grass. So eventually I want to get some more took out of here. I want to get all that little bunch of trees right there. I want all of them gone eventually. I'm not worried about these back here. My plan is to make a driveway on this corner right here. Another driveway on this corner right here. So here go the road. So you will come in. There go my property line right there. So in between that tree and my property line right there, I'm gonna put a gate right here and a road. Road gonna come straight through this gap right here. I had this gap cleared. All the trees gone in this gap right here. And they supposed to clean all this stuff up after they lift the fire burn ban. We still got a burn ban in our county, so he gonna come back and clean all that stuff up. So here go the pile right here. Hopefully I can burn it without it getting out of hand. I'll probably just start on one end and hoping that it burn either way. If I start on this end, it'll burn that way. Or if I start on that end, it'll burn this here way. I don't want the whole thing to just go up in flames. You know what I'm saying? Let me widen it out. So you'll come through. So here go the gap right here. So my plan is this here gonna be the road, dirt road or whatever. You're gonna come through here. You're gonna turn right here. There go the house and stuff over there. And the shop gonna be right here in this area right here. That's what my goal is. But before I do that, once I get some more money, I'm gonna have him come back out and move that tree and them 3 pines back there. You see them big old skyscrapers back there? I do not want them hanging over my shop, no sir. So them gonna be the next 4 that I get out of here. After I thought about it, I said I could have had him knock them bricks over with that bucket and I could have picked them up later. But I didn't think about it until after everything was done. Y'all remember this pine tree that was right here in front of Grizzly Housey? It was a big pine tree right here. Got it moved. Then there was a pine tree and a sweet gum right here. I had it moved. There was a pine tree over there. Had it moved. Well, it was a pine tree and then some funky looking other kind of little trees. I had all that moved. And that's it. So I got all that done. They supposed to come back and clean up, or I'll clean up a little bit at a time, but they supposed to come back and do all that. But other than that, that's it. That's all I had in my budget to get done. So they got it done and it's gonna look real nice. I'm happy about it. But other than that, that's it, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. That was the surprise I had for y'all. And I'm finna get out of here. I'm loaded up. I'm finna go back to the woods. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace.